The male lion lifted himself in the grass with a slow, deliberate motion of something that knew exactly what it was capable of, his massive frame placing itself squarely between the den and the open lanes. Because to him, fatherhood was not passive watchfulness, but a vow written into muscle and instinct. And when unfamiliar shapes began to move at the edge of his territory, his posture shifted instantly, mane bristling, eyes narrowing as if the world had reduced itself to a single mission. And with a roar that rolled across the savannah, he advanced, not waiting to be challenged, but challenging everything it was, crashing into first battle with overwhelming force that sent dust spiraling skyward and made the ground tremble beneath him. Challengers tested him repeatedly, circling, feinting, pressing forward in coordinated attempts to draw him away from the den. But each move only revealed how seriously his father took his role, as he cut off every angle, relentless precision, pivoting, charging, forcing opponents back to his presence, his roars carrying authority that shook confidence and stirred instinctive hesitation. The conflict spread across the plain as bodies clashed and separated, paws struck earth, and the air filled with sound. Yet through it all, the father lied, never allowed a gap, never turned his back, because every step was measured against the invisible line that protected his cubs. And when one rival tried to break past him with sudden speed, the father reacted instantly, surging forward with explosive power, driving the challenger away with forceful stance with no doubt about the consequences of another attempt. The struggle intensified as fatigue began to test endurance, breaths growing heavier, movements demanding more effort. But instead of slowing, the father lion became more determined, anchoring himself like a living fortress, using timing, strength, and unwavering focus to dominate each encounter, his resolve burning hotter than exhaustion. Because retreat was not an option when safety was on the line. Challengers regrouped and pressed again, hoping persistence would wear them down. Yet each renewed advance met the same unbreakable resistance. The father stepping forward every time, roaring every time, pushing back every time by something deep in survival, something rooted in responsibility. And gradually the attackers began to hesitate, their movements less confident, their charges shorter, their glances drifting toward escape routes as they realized this was not a battle of dominance, but warning etched into instinct. One by one, withdrew, backing away under his unyielding stare, leaving behind a plain slowly returning stillness. And even then the father lion did not relax, remaining upright and vigilant, scanning the horizon again and again, as if daring the world to try once more, his body marked by effort, but his stance unbroken. Only when the silence stretched long and undisturbed did he finally turn toward the den, where small shapes emerged cautiously, cubs pressing close beneath his towering frame, unaware of the storm that had raged moments before. And the father lowered himself slightly, forming a shield of fur and muscle around them, eyes still alert. Because for him the fight never truly ended, vigilance never truly faded, and love was not gentle in this world, but fierce, demanding, and absolute, a force strong enough to turn a single lion into an immovable boundary, a guardian who had taken fatherhood so seriously that even Savannah seemed to recognize the promise he stood for. And if this story moved you, inspired you, or reminded you of the power of protection and responsibility, don't forget to like the video, share it with others who love powerful wildlife stories, and subscribe for more intense, cinematic tales from the wild.